What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, God King Futz here, ready to show you how you can win the Podium vehicle at the Lucky Wheel in the Diamond Casino and Resort every single time in GTA Online. Right now, the brand new Progen PR4 is available to win on the Lucky Wheel and isn't even available to buy yet, but will end up costing you $3.5 million, which is a lot of money you can save by winning it using this method. Now, I know it can be intimidating because of how random the Lucky Wheel looks like it is, but believe me when I tell you that anybody can do this method, it is super easy and will save you a ton of money in GTA Online. Now, I was avoiding doing the vehicle method because I've been pretty well off in GTA Online with a little more than $20 million in the bank and pretty much any vehicle you could possibly want to drive. But after getting so many requests, here I am making the video. Now guys, this method for getting the Podium vehicle is super easy. Now so easy. If you follow this guide, it shouldn't take you more than a handful of tries to actually win the Podium vehicle from the Lucky Wheel. But before we hop right into the method, you're going to need a couple of things first. The first thing that you're going to need to have is a Lucky Wheel that hasn't been spun yet in this session. That's right, we're looking for a fresh Lucky Wheel with clothing at the very tip top and the vehicle option that we're looking for just 2 spaces to the left like you see here on screen. And guys, once you have yourselves a fresh wheel, the next thing you're going to want to do is get ready to close your application in case you don't get the vehicle as the result, all right? The reason we're closing our application is so that the game doesn't actually save our failed wheel spin. If you do this fast enough, you can do the spin over and over and over again without having to actually wait 24 hours before spinning the wheel again. An alternative method to this is actually cutting out your internet, which will launch you right into story mode, which is ideal for us because this is the only place that you can actually start up a private lobby. Starting up a private lobby will ensure that every single time you end up getting a fresh wheel. So head back to the fresh wheel, and this is the method you're going to want to try. Once you make your way into another fresh wheel and your character reaches up to grab one of the prongs of the Lucky Wheel, you're going to see a notification in the top left that says use left stick to spin. Now, don't let this throw you off, guys. There is no fancy special way or technique that you need to spin the stick. I literally just flick down on the left stick right from the center resting position. That usually works for me, and this is what you guys are going to want to do. Now, I've stopped the video right here to show you exactly what notification I'm talking about. When you do end up seeing this in the top left side of your screen, you're going to want to count to 4 seconds. Now, 4 seconds exactly, not 3 seconds, not 5 seconds. You can even use a stopwatch to do that. That's my favorite method of doing it. But once you get good enough, you can quite literally just count to 4 seconds using the 1000 rule. So 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. And when you get to 4, smack down on that left stick, and your guy is going to kind of do a little bit of a half-assed spin of the wheel. The wheel's not even going to go around for a full rotation, but will slowly land right on top of the Podium vehicle. Now, sometimes the game can trick you. If you're a little bit too slow or a little bit too fast, you're going to end up getting either the money or the RP results right beside the vehicle. So get ready to close your application in case that happens. But essentially, that is that, guys. Use this method, and I promise you're going to win the Podium vehicle over and over and over again. Once you do, take it into your Los Santos customs and make it look extra pretty so you can flex on all your normie friends and make sure that you're the cool kid on the block. Make sure you take your car out and get lots of practice with it, because I guarantee the Formula 1 race jobs are going to be released in the coming weeks, and you're going to want to be able to have some practice when it comes to that point. Saving yourself $3.5 million while you're at it, guys. The Formula 1 cars are absolutely insane. The absolutely ridiculous amount of grip that you get on this car, the ridiculous amount of acceleration once you've maxed it out, the amazing traction that you get on the wheels, the turning radius is absolutely redonkulous. Now, it is abundantly clear that this is the new meta in car classes in GTA Online, overtaking the supercar class by a mile. Now, I'm pretty sure that there are a couple supercars out there with a slightly higher top speed than the F1 racing cars. However, I'm telling you right now, for acceleration, they are not matched. And taking turns on these things at full speed is literally, like, I can't even describe how easy it is. I found myself overturning just a little bit in a lot of different scenarios just because the turning radius is so small. It feels like you can literally turn on a dime and not lose any speed at all. Now, I don't consider myself the #1 driver in GTA, but I do have a pretty good record in races, so I have been super duper excited for the F1 cars to come out and the F1 races to come out slightly after that. Now, on that note, guys, There are still a ton of extra goodies that you're going to want to know about the F1 cars that make them even better than the supercars than I've already mentioned so far, beginning with the KERS system boost. If any of you guys have played through single player campaign or even used the Vindicator in GTA Online, you're going to know that the KERS boost system is a system that stores up energy through your brakes that you can end up using to accelerate your vehicle to ridiculous speeds, so unbelievably quickly. So any speed that you end up losing when taking a corner, just launch the boost. The KERS system will take you from 0 to 100 in like a millisecond. It's ridiculous how awesome this is. The applications for the KERS system boost are essentially endless, just endless opportunities. I'm going to look forward to trolling a bunch of Mark II griefers while they shoot rockets at me. I can turn a corner and boost off in a different direction, weaving between cars with this absolute ridiculous turning radius, and hopefully dodge a ton more missiles than I normally would driving my regular supercars. The other thing you're going to want to know about the F1 cars is that they actually come with custom tires during the F1 races. You can get hard, medium, or soft tires, which determine how much traction you get versus how long you can go before you have to stop at a pit stop and replace the tires. I don't know all the details because the F1 races aren't actually out yet, but when they do drop, I will be releasing a guide, guys, so feel free to subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for that. And with that being said, guys, drop a like in the like section if you liked what I did today, because I do these videos for you. And if you feel like there's something I missed, feel free to leave a comment. I read them all. Don't feel like you're going unheard. With that being said, guys, I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend, and don't forget to stay classy, YouTube.